Dude, you smell like garlic bananas.
Yeah, that's different. That's smashed.
Hello. Welcome back to the Green Lodge podcast. I'm one of your hosts, JP.
I'm Michael.
I'm Brody.
We're going to get right into it.
Right.
So you know how we do. We like to get stoned. We like to let you guys come along for the ride. And we tell you about it. So we also hope you guys have been liking the new format. We're trying to help more with the weed, just giving you more weed reviews with a comic relief. So please write down in the comments if you like the new format or if you want to hear more about Brody's sexual proclivities.
Did you get ass yet?
Nope.
God damn it.
It's been a long month.
All right. So
Jeff, what are you going to do
it's been
about
a
this son
long
of
month.
yours?
Yeah.
You're going to have to set him straight.
Been playing a lot of Red Dead lately. I don't get outside anymore.
Cowboys eat ass, bro. All right.
Yeah.
So Cresco, that's what we're smoking. The brand is Cresco Premium Flower. It's a refresh hybrid. We got the 3.5 grams, which I don't know why you put that on here, but is 0.123 of an ounce.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, it's a
It'd be-
0.123 ounce.
Would you get a gram?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
No, yeah, it's an eighth.
It's an eighth,
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't
All
know
right.
math.
So anyway, yeah, math is stupid. It's for the devil.
I don't like math.
Yeah, my mom always said. Okay, so it's coming in at a nice 30.05 on the cannabinoids, and it is called the Slurricrasher.
Slurricrasher.
Yeah, buddy. This is a familiar strain.
So yeah, I've smoked it before. I don't think we talked about this earlier. I don't think we've ever reviewed it.
It's been a while since I had any, too. And it was not... Last time I had it, I don't think weed was legal either.
Hell yeah.
So
All right.
it was black market shit, but...
So guys, let me tell you something. So we were talking about this. Me and Mike were talking about this earlier about wondering exactly how much we put in each joint that we were smoking. So I felt real awkward about it because I haven't needed one of these in a long time. But I went and I bought a scale from the local drugstore.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
And we are going to find out exactly how much pot we're putting into each joint. So that way we can tell you exactly down to a T.
To come with a battery?
It says it came with two. It said included, so.
Hey,
Yay, look at that. I mean, they're cheapo fucking batteries, but it should last us at least.
I haven't needed a scale since weed became legal. I don't care anymore.
I know, I don't either. I mean,
Same shit.
I pretty much just try to trust the people.
I hated selling weed. Not that I did that or anything, but just
Like, hypothetically, you would hate
Hypothetically, you
selling
would
weed.
hate it if you sold weed.
Yeah.
that shit
that'd
would
be so
not be
stupid.
cool, dude. Needing a scale everywhere you go and
Oh, no.
not.
Oh,
Oh, the batteries are already dead, and I just bought it.
Pull the thing out. There
lame.
might be plastic on the ends of the batteries for
Oh, yeah, they
conservation.
could keep 'em from draining. Are they wrapped in
Ah,
plastic?
they are wrapped
Hey,
in
look at that.
plastic. Look at that. You gotta be smarter than that. You gotta be quicker than that.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
God. All right. What the hell? I pulled it backwards. Fuck it.
Okay, you got this, man.
Listen
Break
here.
the scale before
Here.
you put the fucking
Here,
batteries
while
in.
I'm doing this, you guys describe what this bud looks like for the people.
Well, let me get a good light on this thing.
It looks like a tight bush from Washington.
A tight Washington bush.
It's pretty crystally. It's got some nice red hairs in it. A little bit of purple on the backside of this guy, but like a hint of orange. Like in the smell. It smells like kind of citrusy. Yeah, that looks nice. It's dense too, man. That is like a fucking rock.
It's pretty nuggy.
Jesus Christ, man. If I feel like if I threw this at you, it'd hurt you.
Oh, look, it's all coming back to you.
I just fucking remembered how to count. All right. Yeah.
Gotta carry it out, man.
PTSD right there, boys. All right. So,
Does it still say terror on it? Is that
Well, this one says re-zero.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember the tear. All right, so the real question is, gentlemen.
it's 3 inches from the ground.
If you're on your knees.
Oh man, dirty dude.
All right, so we're gonna find out.
That's fucked up.
Let's find out how much this nug weighs.
Oh man, 1.9.
1.77 is how much that specific nug weighs.
Is that the joint?
Well, I mean, we're gonna weigh.
A cool grinder
Yeah, so this grinder and these papers were brought to you by Brody
and hoarders.
and Hoarders.
Orders, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
They were not used.
Yeah, I've been putting that grinder through its paces. I got
have
the one
to.
at home, and
It's
then I took the
nice.
other one to work.
Yeah, that's nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, you gave Michael two?
Yeah,
Oh, you only gave me one.
I had one in my pocket when I saw it.
Oh,
I got more. I got 15 left.
I got 15 more. No, I don't need it.
I walked away with 42 of them. And then
Jesus
about,
God, man.
yeah, that fucking guy just left. I found a full box of unopened grinders, and it was like Christmas. It was so fun opening each one of them. I got to see each color and stuff. It was a good time. I can't wait till I find some dead person's stash of money in one of these houses.
Yeah, look in the walls and
Yeah,
shit.
dude, like that. You just never know.
Yeah, the my ex's cousin, they had bought this old house in Carterville, and when they had to take their chimney out, and they found literally $10,000 in gold
Bitch.
hidden inside the thing, and they used it to remodel their house.
Damn.
I would have held on to that.
I would
That
have held on
fucking
to that
value
shit,
go
too.
up.
Right,
That
dude.
shit's only going up.
At least half of it, you know. God damn. That's still pretty
I'm
cool
not
though.
touching that 10 grand. I'm not touching it
All right.
All right, so hold on.
unless I had to. Absolutely had to.
Look at that.
That's pretty thick joint, dude. 1.5.
Why,
1.48.
oh, come on. We were just right at
Fucking
that.
with you now, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking with me now.
I think you were touching it though. Put a finger on the scale.
See, look at that. It
Old
jumped.
habits die hard,
Yeah,
don't they?
It jumped up. All right, there we go. 1.5.
All right, 1.5 grams. So
1.5 grams.
almost. Oh! Where'd it go?
There went the other 0.5 grams.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, that was drug abuse on camera. Well, what are you going to do? All right, guys. So if you were wondering how much joint this is, it is 1.5 gram joint that will be smoked amongst 3 gentlemen.
gentlemen of the night.
Gentlemen of the night. We're hookers now?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
We sell our bodies.
You know where that term came from, hookers? The Civil War.
No. Why'd they hook them?
No, there was a general. His last name was Hooker. And so, like, as his guys were moving through the countryside or whatever, he, to keep them from wandering off when they were at bivouac or whatever, you know, and you're going to go out and get drunk and get laid, he had a platoon of women.
Hookers.
They were called hookers,
Yeah.
hookers girls. And that's where I think that's where that comes from.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it was wild.
What a pimp to have the whole fucking thing named after you forever, too.
He only did it so that he could keep his fucking troops in line. He
Right.
was just like, God, if I don't do this, they're going to
really
go
an
out,
idea.
get hammered somewhere, try to find some chick to fuck,
Fuck some fun.
and then maybe they'll make it back on time before we move. Maybe not. Like, you got to keep them sequestered, man, so you need to give them what they need.
We're simple creatures.
Give
Look
'em-
at that hooter.
You know, it's
Nice. I like that.
That's a fucking
Big one.
yeah,
I could knock a fat baby out, dude.
like a fat baby out. All right, now they got fucking weed everywhere. All
You
right,
sure did, too.
I sure fucking did. But you know what? The end result came out fucking gorgeous. Suck my nuts. All right, Slurricrasher. Let's do this.
You say grace before your meal, bro?
No, I say it in the middle.
Slurred.
Sometimes I get real high and I thank my food for being food.
All right, I'm not getting into religion. Start offending people.
Not a bad idea.
Man,
Tastes like dick, huh?
smells like Bigfoot's dick.
can't break the fucking.
Oh, is it this one?
Yeah, Mike first. I think.
That's how it's generally going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it felt right. Right. I felt wrong.
It goes
taking
in the
it.
order that we announce ourselves.
Yes.
Apparently.
It didn't feel right coming to me right there.
You're like, no.
Why?
That's
Yeah.
what she said.
Yeah, she just don't like to get messy.
I like to get messy. Initial thoughts on the. I'll wait until you've hit it, and then I'll say my initial thoughts on the taste. I feel like I might need another one.
You rolled this like a little baseball trophy. Like it looks like it should be in the hand of a fucking trophy batter.
Right, like it should. Should be like
The trophy guy.
Yeah, like-
Just take
It's how I feel holding this fucking thing.
your one-hitter award.
that's how a joint's supposed to be rolled, man. Perfection.
You know, that'd be a pretty cool fucking statue, like the one-hitter quitter statue, and the fucking little baseball bat's just a fat joint.
fat joint.
Yeah, it's like you give it to your friend that fucking couldn't handle the
You gotta
joint.
turn the
Yeah,
statue.
couldn't
You gotta turn the trophy into a bong. You know, get smoke out of it's functional too.
It's a great idea, dude. You could put a little piece on the end of this and then smoke out of the fucking bat and hit its head.
Just
Goddamn
tube
genius,
off the
dude.
back, man.
If anybody steals my idea, I'll fucking
You gotta stop saying this shit when we're recording.
sons of
You
bitches.
said it to yourself.
Puff, puff, pass.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm fucking.
Oh, look at that. Fucking Bogarden.
It tastes better than last week's. It doesn't have a menthol.
I feel like it's a void of.
No, not last week's. You're talking about the Tide Pod.
I'm talking about the
The
Tide
week
Pod.
before.
Yeah, that menthol one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it smelled like orange and tasted
I
like
didn't
fucking.
get a lot
No,
of
the
menthol off of
was
that.
last. That was last week. The Tide Pods was the week before.
The Tide Pods taste like
Okay.
soap.
No, no.
Oh yeah, the infused shake was.
That's what I'm talking about.
Menthol. Yo, I loved it. I thought that shit was good.
Really?
I am very underwhelmed by the flavorings.
It's a little burny on the throat.
It's a little mershy tasting.
Yeah, it's not.
How?
It's dry. It's very dry. Like it's. I noticed that.
When did they harvest that?
And you can find out, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, never forget that Paul Bunyan's owned by Consume.
Oh, do you know that Lova's not carrying any PTS or Paul Bunyan?
No shit. Finally, she mentioned that. Mackenzie said that last time I talked to her.
the other day. I went in and I was like, "You guys carry Paul Bunyan, right?" And she's like, "Not anymore." And I'm like, "Well, you know who owns that, right?" So yeah.
That's the dirtiest goddamn thing I heard in a while. That a company could get away with that almost, and like
Why?
other
What's
companies.
dirty about it?
Well, they just didn't know. Like,
If you grew your own weed, and then you could open up a shop to
Okay,
sell
that's
weed,
fair.
would you not stock it with your own weed?
yes.
I mean, you probably have some other weed in there too, but you would definitely have your shit in there, right?
In my mind, it was like having a Coke dispenser at a Pepsi plant, something like that.
Oh,
Why?
because Lova had consumes weed.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's how I was looking at it. It was like they had a fucking
It'd be like great value at Schnucks.
yeah,
You'd
dude.
be
It's
"What
like,
the
how'd you
fuck?"
get that over here, dude? I thought that was Walmart only.
It smells so much better. Like when you break it and squeeze it.
I don't know,
it
dude. I
was-
like this weed. I'm
yeah,
okay
The
with this.
smell of the weed before you burn it, it was pretty good. It's like a light citrus, it's sticky as fuck.
Definitely got some stick when you get.
Well, it's crystal, man. Like that looks like you rolled it in sugar.
It does. So it was harvested on December 19th, and it was packaged on.
3 days before winter solstice.
Oh, it was maybe February 6th.
That's
Yeah.
when they packaged it.
So it cured for the time between there.
So it's not been
Hey, I'm high.
harvested that long, are you?
Yeah, I'm fucking pretty high.
Damn,
That was a fucking thick end, I think.
yeah, I'm not getting it, man. Not there yet.
That's definitely a bigger joint than we normally roll for our just one joint.
I would say we normally go about a gram or just under.
Yeah, I'd say probably.
Normally.
I'd say probably. I mean, considering that as a gram and a half, I'd say yeah, probably right under.
Have you guys either of you ever thrown up from too much marijuana?
When I was a
Not
kid.
too much, but one time my buddy had a metal pipe, and it was just like the bowl piece was just square metal, right? And it had its indentation and just had four little holes like a four on a die.
Yeah.
And it was super clean, and it had this little tube running off of it, and I fucking hit this thing, and it hit me so hard I immediately started gagging, and I ran from the back of his house where his room was. I don't know why I kept going, but I ran right by the bathroom all the way to the kitchen and threw up in his sink. And we were already blown, right? And we had the munchies, so we ate, you guys know King Vitamin cereal?
Oh.
Or King Vitamin? It's like a generic, like Captain Crunch.
Oh, okay.
But it's not fruity at all, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So and that's what I threw up, like a
Oh
sink
my
full
God.
of fucking King Vitamin.
That is some soft vomit.
That's the only time I've ever
Was it too much
puked off
smoke?
a weed. It just was, the hit was so hard, and it was a lot of it. Yeah, and it just it fucking hurt. Like immediately, my lungs were like, "Get this shit the fuck out!" They just kicked that shit right the hell back out.
I threw up from a gravity bong one time. We made out of a fucking milk gallon or whatever, 2 gallon of milk. That felt like somebody poured cream smoke in my mouth, and I just couldn't cough it out. Like I kept coughing and it kept coming, and it was just
That's a lot of smoke, and it's dense smoke too.
so thick too.
You know, because
What
you're
was his
not
name?
taking that hit. That water
Steven.
is doing that, man. I passed out from a hot knife one time. Not while I
Smoking a
was
dab?
standing, but like when I sat down, I sat down because I was dizzy, and I was just like, oh man, and everything just started closing in, and I was like, oh fuck.
Do you mean hot knife like from a dab back in the day?
I used to take like 2 butter knives,
Yeah.
and like better over an open flame, but we always had an electric stove, so you stick them in the burner,
Holy shit.
and you turn the burner on, let them get hot, and then you drop a little piece of hash on one, and you take the other one and you press down on it, right? But you've got to have something to catch the smoke because it vaporizes it, right?
Oh.
So we used to take a 2-liter bottle and cut the bottom off, and then you would just, because you got like a mouthpiece.
It's not a bad
perfect,
idea, right.
And then you would put those up in that bottle and fucking press them together and just be like, and it just fucking rip your head off, man. They were fucking brutal.
Damn.
There was an article years ago. I want to say it was High Times. They talked about hot knifing straight flower is still the purest way to smoke it. What the fuck? You're not
Have you done
getting
that?
no, but you're not getting any of this.
Yep, no butane.
We got a hot knife
charcoal.
some fucking weed.
So yeah, we should definitely get a little hot play down here one day and hot
We
knife
should
some
do
fucking
that,
knives.
yeah.
Yeah, I did it. I think I did that. Well, I shouldn't say I was at work. I was at work at Journey's. You know,
Oh, that place
it
is
was
closed.
my manager.
Yeah,
Are they
come on.
closed?
Everybody gets high at shitty
place-
jobs, man. Come on.
Please, God,
My manager was my buddy from high school, and he got me the job, and he pulled me in back on a slow day right before Black Friday. And he had a fucking, I swear to God, dude, it was the night before Black Friday, and he had a butter knife. And I was like, what are we doing here, bud? Because I just started smoking weed.
Like, you think he's about to pull out some crack or
Yeah.
something?
And he was like,
hard drugs?
yeah, he said, take this straw real quick, and I'm going to light this for you. And he got the fucking thing all hot. I held the little straw over it, and I was like,
Straw's not good, man. You lose a lot.
oh, dude, well, I got a big whiff of it, though.
I bet you did.
Oh, I got a hell of a whiff. And it was, the fucking counters in Journeys were moving after that. All the wallets and shit underneath the fucking cool lights. Oh,
Oh,
man.
man, we have to hot knife some bud.
Ugh.
If we can get a
Forgot
little
all about
chunk of
that.
hash, that would be better. But like,
Well, I mean, yeah, we can.
Could you imagine hot knifing with pure dispensary? I never even considered that.
I mean,
Pure dispensary oil or some shit? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
constantly.
like hash, man.
Yeah.
It's
We'll do it next week.
never done that.
Rips you. Oh, we get some Rick Simpson oil. That'd be easier to get on those knives too, because you got that little syringe. And just
Oh, I forgot about those. Yeah.
I'll cough like takeoff.
I'm kind of scared because I haven't done one in a long time.
Yeah, that's been 10 years for me. I was 22. I'm 33.
All right, so we're halfway through, boys. Head check.
Automatopoeia, dude.
I got a light, very light buzz.
Yeah.
I'm not really stoned at all.
I could still talk to a priest.
Yeah, I could. I think and feel like you could drop me in any given situation, and I can bullshit my way through it.
Yeah, I'd be fine.
Yeah, I'd be okay. I'm hoping that it's just kind of creeping on me, you know, because we're just past the halfway point on that joint, right?
Yeah.
So the taste of it, I don't know. It was not great. Not as bad as like the Tide Pod soap taste, though. I didn't really.
I bought more.
Where the Tide Pod?
We had a fucking ounce for like a killer deal.
You got an ounce of that
Yeah,
shit?
it was, dude. The high was good.
It was.
And the fucking after like discounts and everything, that ounce was cheap.
What kind of word is that?
Man, Harsh shit though.
H-R-H-A-R-S-H.
Okay.
Harsh. What did you think it says? Barsh?
Bro, I don't fucking know. I learned that I can't spell the word ancient either, dude. You asked me to spell ancient right now, I can't figure it out.
I can tell you exactly how to do it.
I kind
Hey
of,
Siri,
you piece of shit.
how do you spell ancient?
ANCIENT.
There's not a CH in it?
Right there, bro.
Dumbass.
That's why I wouldn't spell it earlier.
You know when I
God
stopped?
damn, dude. I tried spelling it like 9 times before I
I
just
just try to spell anchovies and shit for you. It's like, what do you want, you dumb motherfucker?
Fuck, man.
You know when I stopped caring about like feeling dumb and using Siri? I'm sitting in my lawyer's office one day where like he's typing up shit and he's like literally sitting there with his phone and he'd be like, "Hey," and he'd ask her a question. He just never took his eyes off, keep typing. He's like,
Damn.
"Hey, how?" Blah blah blah. And it's just like, dude,
Straight cyborged out, dude. He
Yeah,
got
and I'm
the
just like,
fucking system down.
how my fuck? All right, man. Like I'm never gonna care again.
Look, man, if you don't know something, ask somebody who knows it.
Yeah.
That's not stupid. That's
not.
smart.
I tried because I remember back in the day when you did like if you felt like you raised your hand, people would be like, "You're fucking dumb." So you
Yeah.
raise your hand.
Yeah.
I tell my kids now, like same thing that someone told me way too late in life, but it was, raise your hand because there's probably 13 other kids that are gonna fucking silently be like, "Thank fuck God someone asked this question."
Yep.
They're just too embarrassed to say.
You
it.
all think you're the only one
Fuck
that's
no.
going to ask that question.
Fuck
And you're not. You're not. But you can't convince a young kid of that because at school point, when you're that young, it's your whole life.
Right.
You can't see past it yet. Like I look at that kid and be like, dude, that is such a small part of your life. Just don't even worry about the shit that happens here, man.
Yeah.
Like just get through school, do good, and like fucking don't worry about it.
Dude, my kids troll me the fact that I suck at math, and like the fact that they've switched up how to do math.
Yeah, they
now.
do Common Core shit.
I don't know how to do that shit.
Fuck out of here.
So
Dad.
like, so the other day Ruby was like, she kept fucking with me. She's like, "Yeah, but I know more about math than you."
Oh,
And I just looked at her. I was like, compared to a child, I was like, "I'm fucking Bill Gates rich compared to you." I
that's not
was like,
shit.
"So I want to hear nothing." She's like, well, I'm like, "Yeah,
like
Just
can't do
hand it.
math, but you can't pay rent.
yeah, you
So,
can't pay, you can't afford anything."
I don't know. Let's talk about practicalities.
With
Here.
your broke ass.
Where's that getting you now, you little fucking genius?
broke bastard.
Yeah.
Better start kicking in on something.
That was my
Oh,
checkbook, motherfucker.
Damn, broke ass kid. Call
You should give her all your business statistics and be like, how much do I need to make in the next 4 years to support you and your fucking sister? All of you. I want to know the exact math, little genius.
Oh yeah,
Give them an itemized bill when
Yes,
they turn 18.
I want it back. And remember, if you need help, who you do call? Steve and Steve. We'll be right back. So we're about 3/4 of the way through the J. I'm definitely high. It's controllable high.
I'm high now, yeah.
I'm high. It's definitely. I remember it was the week before last. It was an indica, but it wasn't very couchy. This is a hybrid, but a lot more indica feeling. Like it feels definitely on the indica dominant, if anything. Excuse me. They don't put any clever shit on theirs.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just the fucking fat nerds.
Yeah, I'm not that high now.
But
It went up. It was like I was
Here, have more.
riding a little train, and then the train went up a slope, and then the slope came back down, didn't it? Plateaued.
no,
Yeah.
really lost your high that quick.
Yep.
You been smoking your pubes together?
Yeah. Yeah. Promise you have.
You promise, you asshole.
Fucking son of a.
It's cheaper, man. All right, so
I think she's fucking spent, Chief.
no, there's a fucking big old
I
crunch.
just rolled off when I touched it. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. It sure did. Smush, 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 smush. So what do you guys think? Let's flip our fucking cards, yo.
All right, well, let's reflect now.
Reflection time.
We have to
dude.
still take a while because remember the high kicks in. You gotta give a little bit.
Yeah.
To make sure you get the full effects right after you're done smoking the weed. Because in 5-10 minutes, it could intensify.
I never did like Reggie in the full effect. Kind of hated that band. Also, I don't like No FX. Yeah.
I like a handful of NoFX songs.
I don't like Fat Mike.
As a person or a musician?
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I was thinking about that either.
I think it's because he's fat.
No, it's because he's kind of just annoying. Seems pretentious for a punk. You know? Like I know more punk stuff than you.
Well,
maybe I'm just an asshole.
he probably
That's
does
just-
know
No.
more. I mean,
Well, I mean,
sure,
yeah,
definitely
it's probably a
knows
true
more.
statement.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably knows a lot more about punk shit than you.
yeah, I mean,
But I get what you mean.
Fat Mike.
But they look at different. You look at like, hey, you're a punk, so you're like scummy. You probably smell nasty.
No.
No?
No. Brother,
I got a lot of punk friends growing up, and some of them fucking stank.
my fucking hippie friends all stung. Fucking down with hippies.
At least they fucking rub patchouli on themselves.
I hate patchouli. That is the worst scent in the goddamn world to me. Raw patchouli, like a motherfucker, dude. It infuriates me. I don't know what it is. The older I get, too, the more mad I get about it.
So you just get mad at drum circles.
I've been to no drum circles.
I at least live in this cabin in these little cabins in the woods, and these hippies moved in next to me. They would have drum circles till like 2:30 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, and I never thought I'd be that guy, especially in my young 20s, that I would like be the point where I wanted to open my window and fuck all of you and your fucking vibe.
Fucking hippies.
Like, you can't even keep rhythm, you piece of shit. Like, take some more shrooms and get the groove, bitch.
come on, man.
Fuck.
I walked by one in Hawaii and I just kept going because they just didn't look cool.
It's not cool.
People slow dancing and shit around. I don't want to be anywhere where somebody's slow dancing.
It's not cool. It's like the guy that, like, preemptively sings, like, at every event, or, like, grabs a guitar at a party where no one's playing the guitar and puts on a mini concert. It's like,
Oh, it's not good.
yeah, it's like, dude, you're a douche.
I know four of them.
You know?
Yeah, don't.
Now, if somebody's like, there's guitars, and it's like, hey, can you play it? Like, yeah, I'll play. But even if I could fucking sing really, really well and play, I wouldn't do that.
There's nothing worse for me than somebody
seems-
making me play guitar at a party and then 15 people staring at you. It makes me want to die.
I physically just want to do the John Belushi and just be like, yeah, sure, ding ding.
Yeah, the animal.
Fuck
house
your,
thing.
yeah, fuck your guitar. Like, no. People. All right, so
Tell them.
I'm gonna go with smell. I think a 4 when you initially smell it, crush it up, because it's not powerful, it's not crazy, but it's got a good clean weed smell. So I'm gonna go 4. I could say 4 or 5. I'm pretty neutral, like right in there. Taste, I'm giving it a 3. I thought it was very underwhelming, not bad. So maybe a 4, because I think I gave the fucking Tide Pods a 4.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I'd say 4 as well. I'd say it comes
So,
fofo. Harshness, I gave it a 6 to 7. It was a little dry, like not the weed itself, but on the throat. It was a little harsher of a hit.
Fofo 7.
Yeah. And all around high. I mean, I'm high. I could definitely smoke more and be functioning,
Right. Definitely.
but not all weed I want to knock me into a coma.
Not all weed is created equal, dude.
That's true.
Straight up.
That's straight up. All right, so what do you guys feel about the taste and the smell?
So the taste, it burns a little bit.
What
I'd say to you? Well, I don't know. I never had chlamydia in my throat.
I already told it. Yeah.
Because he smokes his pubes.
2008, bro.
So he got crabs. He was
Wild year.
Crabs was 2011.
Wrote his medical history.
You see?
I don't know.
Staphylococcus in 04 too, brothers. Straight up. Hard to cure.
Oh, man.
We just call that the James Bond. That's where your neck's got everything, dude.
Yep. Too
All right.
active.
All right, too active.
Too
Keep going,
active.
keep going, keep
It burnt. It burns a bit. I didn't really care for the taste of it. And so I gave it a 4.
going. Okay.
Taste, right.
Okay.
The smell, I liked it. It smelled slightly like an orange to me. Like slightly citrus. And
Okay.
I enjoyed that, so I gave it a 7 there. The buzz was slow, but it was pretty steady.
It's building.
Well,
like,
yeah,
I'm high.
once it hit, it keeps kind of going.
Yeah.
I gave that a 6, and overall, I averaged it out. That's a 5.6.
Really? 5.6.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that there was an 8th in here.
I would also tell you though, if you bought this, you didn't waste your money.
Right. That's fair.
So let's put you're saying here. Yeah, let's see this.
So we smoked 1.5, right?
So there should be 1 point. Well, not big guess
No,
that.
there should be 2 grams.
Oh, you're right, dude. 3.
So we're about to find out if Cresco fucks you.
Uh-oh.
It just felt like it looked small too.
Oh, Cresco.
See, I knew it.
Oh, well, I did.
Oh, you dropped something out of the
I did
grinder.
not drop a fucking point. I didn't drop a full, like, 1.0. So probably a little bit on the lighter side, but I don't ever fault. We talked about this real. I don't fault companies because when it was packaged, it had more moisture. So it's naturally going to dry out. So it's naturally going to get lighter.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. If I was a weed company, because of the amount of money you're making, I would want to be that company that's known like we do it over.
Put
Just a
4
hair.
in that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's fine. All right. So I'm going to go with all around recommendation on a scale from 1 to 10 Jeff Goldblums. I'm going to give this 6 Jeff Goldblums.
All right.
How many Goldblums do you give?
Straight 6, dude. On accident, but
So and you gave a 6?
Yeah. I
6,
gave it-
6, 6,
Well, we
dude.
gave 5.6, so there is a 6 in there.
Uh-oh.
So it is the mark of the beast.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So you might get a little Satan in you guys.
Burn after reading, dude. What's that?
Burn after reading. So, guys, in a consensus with 2 6s and 1 5.6, we'll round up.
Okay.
So,
just call it a 6.
Yeah, we're gonna call it.
Oh.
All right, math is hard. we're gonna call this a 6. A solid 6. So, guys, if you are in the Carbondale area and you go to Lova, you can get Cresco. I know they're pretty much all over Illinois. I doubt they have Cresco. Well, maybe in some other states.
How much was that?
I don't remember.
90, 70? Wait.
It's an 8th, bro. It'd be like 50. I think the top 8th there are like $55.
Oh.
But I have my medical card, so then it's the 17% off of that because of the taxes.
Show.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I bought this and I bought those pot rockets, but I also had a $25 credit like off. So I walked out of there with an 8th and 3 pot rockets for like $61.
Damn. That's not bad.
That's a good.
Yeah, not a bad day in the hood.
Pot rockets.
Pot rockets. So that is the Green Lodge stamp. We are coming in at a fat 6er.
Blank.
Like your mom.
That's fair.
All right, guys. So we hope you learned something. And remember, these videos are for educational purposes only.
That's very true.
You know, this weed is consumed by professionals.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, I'm a professional.
Well, yeah, sure.
I don't know what, but
I fall asleep with my shoes on.
Pay myself.
for real?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. I fall asleep in a jacket and pants and shoes a few times.
I mean, I'm a man that I literally wear my shoes till I go to bed, but I take them off when
Yeah.
I get in bed.
Depends sometimes if I'm laying halfway up the bed or not.
Wow.
Do you stick your dingus out through the hole in the jeans when you, or the boxers when you make coitus? Okay, good.
That's dirty. That's dirty.
That's dirty.
Coity oity, dude. No, dude.
I mean, to be fair, yes, I do. But I like the word coitus. I don't know why.
Okay.
But I haven't had coitus in a few fortnights. So what are you going to do?
God damn. Rest in peace, your dick, dude.
Guys, stay high, stay safe. You know, don't touch yourself in public.
Stay high, get sober. We'll
Get
be
some
here next time.
Slurricrasher.
How do you, yeah, get Slurricrasher. How do you stay high and so? Get the fuck out.
Paradox.
He's fucking high.
You're on drugs!
Doink.